Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Dan-A-Plooza. We are now on episode 222. My guest at this time is the very beautiful model, Reyna Mimi. Reyna, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
For those watching and future watching, Reyna is a model, and you can follow her on her social media account at Reyna_Mimi on Instagram. And now the honor segment. Reyna, thank you for reaching out here on Dan-A-Plooza and wanting to be a guest here. I know we've talked back and forth, and I know that you've been following our Instagram page, and we honor you for wanting to take the time to do our show and for all the support that you've gotten. You're a very beautiful and talented woman, and I thank you for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Alrighty, so we're moving forward. Do you want? It is the roll the dice, lady's choice. Would you want to do questions, or would you rather do the impression segment? You let me know.
Let's do impressions.
All right. So we have Halloween songs, and the choices are Monster Mash. This is Halloween, Weird Science, Thriller, Ghostbusters, I Put a Spell on You, Devil Went Down to Georgia, Over at the Frankenfurter Place, Disturbia, Time Warp, Hungry Like a Wolf, Somebody's Always Watching Me, and Monster Mash. So I have this spin wheel, and what it spins on is what we'll sing. Is there anything that you would like to hear particularly?
I Put a Spell on You. I like that one.
Okay. All right. I will go ahead and do that request for you first, and then we'll spin the wheel a couple of times, and then we'll get to some questions, okay?
Cool. Sounds great.
Alrighty. Let me get out my stopwatch, because I only do it for about 30, 40 seconds.
Great.
So I avoid copyright.
Smart man.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
I put a spell on you, and now you're mine, mine, mine. So gone. I put a spell on you, and I grew so strong, so strong, so strong. Listen, sisters, I'm the worst. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine, mine, mine. So long. All right. So that was for Hocus Pocus. I Put a Spell on You. I hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see, what else do we have? It landed on a Thriller from
Cool.
Michael Jackson. All right,
Nice.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. And hold on one moment. I have somebody. Come on. Someone knocking at my chamber door. That would be my fluffy kitty.
That's what I figured. I was like, it has to be a fur baby.
Yes, yes. All right. So let's get to Thriller. All right, here we go. You hear the door slam, something creeping in the night. Oh, your body starts to shiver amongst the thriller. Creeping through the night.
I like the dance move. That's
All right. So that's Thriller. Tilly, I appreciate you doing it with me off camera. You know, you knocked the clothes basket over.
more work for you.
Yes. All right. Time Warp, Rocky Horror. You familiar with that one?
Yeah, that's an old one. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and bring your knees in tight. And it's a pelvic thrust, make you go insane. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and putting your knees in tight and do the pelvic thrust until you go insane. All right. Say, any of you guys know how to medicine? Yep. So, all right. All right. We'll do maybe like 2 or 3 more and then we'll get to some questions. Okay. Anything else you want to hear?
Let's see. Jack and Sally. I forgot the name of the.
Oh, from Nightmare Before Christmas.
That one, yeah.
I know this is Halloween and something's wrong with Jack, or kidnap Mr. Santa Claus. You want to hear that? Kidnap Mr. Santa Claus.
You
Right?
sound like him too.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Kidnap Mr. Santa Claus. I want to do it. Let's draw straws. Jack said we should work 2 kind, 3 of a kind, birds of a feather. La 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 la. Kidnap the Santa Claus and it's seen it done. I got a better plan. Let's boil him up and put him in a boiling pot. Kidnap the Santa Claus. Beat him with a stick. See him, make him sick. Listen to me. You're so stupid. That plan will never work. We'll blow him up to smithereens. Now, here's the plan. We'll live a dying fox and everything. Once we have him, 1, 2, 3. Hee. All right. All right. I got 2 more for you. All right. Ghostbusters.
Nice. Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you going to call, Reyna? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ghostbusters. Something strange in the neighborhood. All right. And then one more. Is there anything you particularly want to hear, or shall we just let the wheels?
Let's do the wheel.
All right. We'll do the wheel. And the wheel, it landed on Somebody's Always Watching Me by Sam Rockwell. All right?
Okay.
All right, here we go. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's that over there? I always feel like somebody's watching me. When I come home from an average day, I always feel like somebody's watching me. All right. So there we go. So that was Dan the Man Does Impressions. Now let's get to some questions with Reyna. Am I saying your name correctly?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, let me pull out my questions. Do you have any questions for me? Sometimes people like to ask me questions.
Yes. How did you learn all these songs?
Okay.
I mean, I know your background, but I'm just like, how do you remember them still?
So sometimes at work, because I'm doing a lot of testing and getting a lot of going over documents, I'll have a playlist. So sometimes it's playing as I'm working. I've done a lot of karaoke, so there's that. So very song versed in the family. We would always go over and Halloween parties and do karaoke. So you had to participate. You couldn't just sleep in your jams and your slumber party and be like, I'm out.
Sounds like a great family.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, no, I'm done. Here's the microphone. No, I'm not doing it.
I'm asleep.
Yeah. So But to me, what is Rena's favorite ice cream? What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Ice cream flavor, it's very simple. Strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Is it like the Beatles song, Strawberry Fields Forever? So it makes me wonder, as growing up, as you were a kid, if you would only eat like the strawberry and the Neapolitan, like the chocolate vanilla, and you just eat the pink.
Yeah, that was me. Yeah.
And someone's got to eat the chocolate and vanilla.
I was my mom.
You're like, I left it for you. Alrighty. Um, so what I want to know, um, and I know that you are a very beautiful model. Um, you're welcome. What is your dream photo shoot? Let's say there's no price, no budget, anywhere you want to go.
Honestly, it's not like what you would think the answer is going to be. I want to do like the Griffith Observatory.
Okay.
Yeah, just because of the scenery, and I think there would be like amazing shots. Like if there was like a certain angles that I could do, but I'm also kind of afraid of heights, so I have to work my way up to that.
You can do it. You could climb up there and everything. There'll be no free falling, as the Billy Joel song says. But the Griffith, help me. Where is that located? The Griffith Observatory. In where?
Los Angeles, Hollywood.
Oh, in Hollywood. Okay. Um. Wow. And that would be because where are you located? Are you in Texas? Or are you
Me,
in?
I'm in California,
You're
so
in
I'm
California. Okay, so
I'm
you're
probably
nearby.
like an hour away from the Griffith Observatory.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the thing is I think because one of our other guests was excited, Lady Scarlett Divine. She's from Texas, so that's what I'm
Oh, okay.
trying to.
Yes,
I'm trying to remember where
I
everybody's
follow
from
her.
sometimes.
Gorgeous lady. I follow her as well.
Oh yes. Um. So, uh, do you have some of your favorite photo shoots?
I just did one last week, and I did it at the cemetery. So I really like that.
Ooh.
It was the Lydia from Beetlejuice.
Ah.
I'm still working on the photos, getting edited and all that, but it was a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie, but I wasn't the only one shooting there, so that was like okay. Or this is kind of like a new thing for me, but people were doing it as well.
Yeah. So when you do that photo shoot, the costume, do you buy your own costume? Do you make that? Does someone provide that for you?
I purchased it. I wish I could make
Okay.
it. Wish I had the time to learn how to make it, but it's easier to buy nowadays, I think.
It is, especially because you can have it shipped in 2 days or three
Yes.
days.
Yes. And if it doesn't fit you or you return it and it
Exactly.
pretty fast. Yeah.
Um, so as far as other people who are wanting to follow in your model footsteps, what advice do you give to them?
Just do it. Take a leap of faith. It's never too late.
And I've been wondering, have you been in any kind of like magazines or anything with any of your photo shoots? Have they
No,
been?
I've been asked a couple times, but I don't know how I feel about it at this moment. So
I gotcha.
I think I'm gonna hold off for a little bit.
I understand. Um, is there like a certain sorry about that. Is there like a certain kind of like magazine that maybe you could see if you decide to do that?
Yeah, I think in the future, if maybe like a lowrider magazine. I really love cars, so maybe some.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Do you know Raven Blue?
I'm not sure.
Okay, because she's a model too, and she's done a lot of magazines as well.
Yeah, the name doesn't ring right off, but there's so many of us follow each other that it's hard to keep up with the names.
Yeah, you can't remember
One more
the handle names and everything.
Yeah, we're like, okay, I know her from her photos or whatever.
Yeah. If you want, this is up to you, because my thing is to elevate you, amazing people, and to find opportunities. If you want, I can introduce you to other models and some that have
Okay,
done magazines.
that,
If that's what you want.
that would be fine. I
Okay.
would appreciate.
Of course. So that's what I'm supposed to do. Uh, Shout out to your friend who was helping with the troubleshooting earlier.
Yeah, I will let her know.
Yes.
She's much
Um,
younger than I am, so I know she would be a good resourceful person.
oh yes. She's like a tech whiz. So do you have any questions for me?
So I know you've been filming or doing the podcast for over 200 episodes, but how long has that been in time and that it's taking you to do it?
So I started in May 2021
Okay.
on Memorial Day weekend, and I was very nervous at first doing it, so I used to just do 10-minute episodes
Okay.
because I didn't know if people were going to watch it and what to say. And, so I used to be like, okay, 10 minutes, we're done. And like, I would pull the plug. But I used to just do it on Facebook Live. But
Okay.
the problem is sometimes is you have those and trolls, and everybody would try to, just say stuff to my guests. So I didn't want them. I want my guests protected while they're on their show. So I just do recording now. I did 49 guests in 2021. I did 84 guests in 2022. I did 64 in 2023, and this year will be 34.
Okay.
So I have other things going on in my life, so I'm kind of cutting down on some guests and just trying to make sure that I have all the other stuff going, and I'm still supporting this. And we only have one internet provider where I live, so if they go out, I don't have, so
Gotcha. Okay.
that's why I do a smaller count.
Okay.
But I've had great episodes. So,
Awesome. You're doing a great job.
oh, thank you. I try, so much. Um, but my thing is for you guys to really get to used to doing this, because I think you're very well spoken and you could do more of these if you so choose. But a lot of it is the social network and engaging. So my thing is sometimes people, they start out with me and then they go into other uh, they have more success. So that's what I like to think of as being a startup.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we appreciate it.
Okay. and I am also 41.
Oh, really?
No,
Okay.
I would have never have guessed that you were 40. Uh,
I'll be
I
41. I'll be 41
oh when?
on Halloween.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
spooky birthday.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
I
why I don't
thought
date.
yeah, I
That explains
thought like
some
you
witch.
were in your like early 30s.
No. No. But I appreciate it. Thank you.
um. So let me look, because I know you had sent me some questions as well. Um, Hold on one moment. I'm just pulling them up. Uh, what did you do before modeling?
Okay, I'm gonna have you guess. Try and guess. What do you think somebody like me would have done? And it's nothing crazy, so.
Okay. Um, I'm wondering if maybe you did like hair, maybe like a hairstylist.
That's a good try. No, I actually was a nurse.
Oh, okay.
But
I
yeah, that
thought because your hair was so well done.
yeah, I actually wanted to do that, but just stuff happened and you know how life is.
Yep.
I blinked and I was 40.
What happened?
What happened?
Well, I think that you're amazing and very beautiful. So
I appreciate it. Thank you.
you are welcome. Uh, And what's interesting is sometimes with these impressions that I do is sometimes I do celebrities. And one time someone had me do Arnold and different career choices and what would Arnold do, you know? Like if what would happen if Arnold worked at the DMV, you know, and he's calling out bingo cards. Like that is not a number.
Yeah, that would.
So are you so we mentioned fur babies earlier. Are you a dog or cat person?
Well, I like both, but I'm actually allergic to cats.
Aw,
And my allergic, I mean, I need to like shoot myself with the EpiPen, so
gotcha.
can't really be around cats. So I have to get dogs. Yeah, so I'm a dog girl.
Okay. I am a cat and dog person. I
Okay,
have a
like
gray cat, Tilly, and I have a Cocker Spaniel named Lizzie.
nice.
All right. Um, when you're getting ready for a photo shoot, maybe for the day, are you more of a tea drinker or a coffee person?
Definitely coffee. Coffee on coffee on coffee.
Triple coffee.
Triple coffee. Teas, I
Is
just cannot get into. I don't know what it is about those teas. I just can't. Can't.
yeah. I'm not a tea drinker, but uh, now do you make the coffee at home, or are you a Starbucks person, or a
Well,
Dunkin'?
I kind of cheat. I do like Starbucks, but I don't like waiting in line. So what I do is I buy the pre-made from Starbucks,
Okay.
and I buy the cold brew,
Hmm.
and I can just warm it up, or I can just drink it cold with because I live in California and it's Southern California. It's today was like 99 degrees, and it's what
Wow.
it's October, right? So you never know. But tomorrow we could be like at 60.
60. Yeah.
So that's why I buy it that way. So this is
Okay.
much for me, hot or cold, and it's the brand I like. So
Yep. I am a Starbucks refresher guy. I drink the strawberry, mango, and for right now, the pumpkin spice.
okay, yeah, those are good.
All right. What is your favorite holiday season?
Do you want to guess? I think you're gonna guess this one very well.
Is it Halloween because it's your
Yes.
birthday?
No, it's not my birthday. It's just because people always throw parties.
Yes.
There's always something to do. It's never like, oh, I can't. I don't know what to do on this birthday. It's like, oh, somebody's having something, and it's usually right there. So it's always fun for me, and just dressing up and all that.
And so, since Halloween is on your birthday, do you have like maybe a favorite party or somewhere that you've had?
I probably would say last year, which is my 40th. So it wasn't like I didn't go to like rent a hall or anything like that. It was at my brother's house, but they went all out and everybody was dancing. Like 2-year-old kids were dancing, and I was like, I didn't even know they could dance. They were just having a blast. Just everybody was dancing, and it was just an amazing time. So I think it was very memorable, and that's actually what
Aw.
I told them I want everybody dancing and having a good time, and literally everybody was dancing.
Everybody move.
Even grandma was dancing.
There you go. There you go. Um, are you curious to know what my favorite holiday is?
I am.
It is also Hallows Eve. It is also
Oh,
Halloween.
that. Okay, we're gonna get along just great. Okay.
Yes. Um, I always I dress up for some of my streams. Like next week, I have a Halloween stream with girls who model in horror, and
Okay.
and then I have another one. So we'll be dressing in certain costumes, and
Nice.
then I know I went to the last convention and like I was as Ghostface, and I met Dewey and some of the people from Scream. So
Okay, cool. Oh, lucky you. That sounds like a lot.
yes.
May I ask you something else?
Yes,
When is your birthday?
my birthday is in March.
Okay, so
I am in March 4th. Mine is before St. Patty's Day, after Valentine's Day.
okay, so you're also a 1983 baby.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Yep. And I usually go, there's a horror convention on my birthday, so I usually go to that.
Lucky. Okay.
But sometimes it is chilly, so I'm wearing like a hoodie with my tie.
Yeah.
All right. What is your favorite sport?
Boxing.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite boxer?
Right now, Canelo. Growing up, it was Chavez.
Ah,
Yeah, that's
very
who got
good.
me, that's who got me into actually liking boxing when I was a little girl. My dad, uh,
Awesome.
my dad had two girls, me and my sister, and he really wanted a boy. And it took a couple years, but before that, he had us doing all kinds of boy stuff.
Yeah.
And then by then, we just learned to like it. So I really like boxing.
Awesome. I had a couple of boxers on here.
Okay.
Um, I don't know if you know Holly Dunaway. Uh, she is in the Boxing Hall of Fame in Missouri.
Okay.
Um, and then I'm having a boxing panel next month. So,
Okay. I look forward to it then.
yep. Uh, my favorite sport is football. I'm all about the football.
Yeah, that's a good sport.
Yep. Uh, and I'm big for the college and pro football.
Okay.
Uh,
What's your team?
I have the Chicago Bears because that was my father's favorite team. And
Okay.
I'm originally from Chicago.
Okay.
Uh, and then the 49ers are my second favorite team.
Okay.
And as we are getting ready to wrap it up here on Dan-A-Plooza, is there anything else you would like to say?
I want to say thank you and thank you to all the supporters and friends and everybody that I've been meeting along the way. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much.
Alrighty. Well, that's going to wrap it up for here on Dan-A-Plooza. I'd like to thank my guests, the very talented model Rena Mimi, and happy birthday to the early happy birthday girl. Enjoy your birthday and keep supporting Dan-A-Plooza and have a good night.
Good night. Thank you.
What